L2 jockeying. Not the greatest of jockeying techniques in my opinion, and you need to use speed jockey this year in 23, otherwise you will end up like Harry Maguire or the man himself, Phil Jones. I honestly find L2 by itself is just way too slow to react to the opponent. But what I will say is the L2 button can actually be useful in helping stabilize the defender to then approaching with the speed jockey technique. This is the L2 stabilizing technique in FIFA 23. Now, I don't recommend using just L2 to jockey. I do not, because I find it's way too slow to react to the movements of the attacker. But what I will say is, if you're in a situation where you're running quite quickly back to your goal because you're defending a counter attack and you need to stabilize the defender to then approach with the regular jockey technique of R2L2, which is the recommended jockey technique in my opinion, you can actually use L2 for a split second beforehand to stabilize. So it prevents him from going from all out speed to then speed jockey, which takes a while to activate if you just go straight into it. But if you use L2 to stabilize, it basically allows the defender to go from 100 miles an hour to then slow down before you then approach with the speed jockey technique. I use L2 to stabilize and then I approach and jockey with L2 and R2. It just allows me to go from 100 miles an hour down to a speed which is recommended to then face up to the attacker when it is necessary. So the L2 button is useful, but only in that split second in my opinion, because otherwise it is way too slow. It's short but sweet, but hopefully it's a helpful one for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. I am coaching one-on-one on patreon.com. If you want to be one-on-one coached, you can join the coaching Discord. The link to that is down below. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao.